Hello, book lovers. Welcome back to another exciting episode of KSB's book review. Long time no see. Nobody prepared me for the workload of the third year of high school. Being in school extra hours and having assignments that linger into the weekend. And then before you know it, it's Monday, and like there's still more assignments and projects being thrown at you. It's but a boy has to do what he has to do. And so long time no see. Happy new month. Welcome to the month of October. Happy Independence Day to Nigeria. Yes, it was a week ago, but happy Independence Day to Nigeria. And yesterday was the International Day of the Girl Child. And for all the girl children out there, even like most girl children are being like subordinate to the male gender. And like I'm trying to say, your dreams are worth chasing. Your dreams are worth chasing for. You're valued, you're loved, and like your presence in the society is valued, and we appreciate you in today's society. The girl child is very much appreciated. So in today's review, the book I'll be reviewing with you today, it was written, I have this tradition of reviewing books by Nigerian authors. So today's review is a Nigerian author, and she's also a woman who was once a girl child. And the book is also talking about a tradition of girl child being subjected. So this book is really engaging in celebration of the girl child. The book I'll be reviewing with you today is Purple Hibiscus, written by Chimmanda Ngozi Achichie. Chimmanda Ngozi Achichie is an award-winning author. She has written a few novels, but those few novels that she has written have all won awards, and she's one of the best Nigerian authors we've had so far. And this book is and like this book is she's one of the best authors we have in Nigeria, and this book is about the girl child. So this book is very, very amazing. This is actually her first. She has written three novels, and this was her first one, and all of them. And she's also an award-winning author as well. So this book, Purple Hibiscus, is about it talks about the themes of family dynamics, of religious hypocrisy. It talks about the complexities of families, and it revolves around a 15-year-old girl called Kimberly who is being subjected to domestic violence, growing up in a strict and abusive household with a very, very assaultive father. It talks about the struggles that she goes through, and even though she was still able to push through, she was still able to fight, she was still able to she was also a very strong character to be able to speak up, to be able to defend herself when it was necessary. And she was a she had a strong personality, never give up attitude. She was very dogged in achieving her dreams, even through all this. Her family background, even though came from a very chaotic family background, she was still able to push through. She was still able to get that individual determination to push through and fight for her dreams and fight for her rights, and even as a girl child. One of the moral There were lots of today I'm going to be giving moral lesson in this book, and one of the things we can learn is the message from this book is thrown specifically for the girl child. No matter your background, no matter the situation you're facing, your dreams are worth chasing for, your dreams are worth fighting for. And you're the only one who has the key to fighting for your dreams. No one will help you fight for your dreams. And you're the only one that will push. You're the only one that has that key to unlocking your potential, to unlock your dreams, to achieve those dreams, to make those dreams a reality. So the ball is in your court to play. So that is the lesson that we can learn from this book. No matter where you're coming from, no matter the struggles you're going through, your dreams are worth fighting for. And there were a lot of vocabularies that were used in the book, and one of the words that stood out for me as a new word was enervating, which means to causing someone to feel draughted of energy, making them feel weak or disabled. When some like it was one of they were actually it was one of the words that was used in this book, because like her father was a very, very strong character, always very abusive towards her, and he always drained her, always made her weak. And so this was one of the powerful words that were used to describe his personality. So I'm also going to be talking about the characters. Kimberly, like I said before, she's the protagonist. Kimberly is the protagonist of the story. The actions, the plot, everything revolves around her. And then we also have Eugene, which is her father. He's a multifaceted He's a multifaceted person. He has different personalities to different people. It made the book engaging, and it could also be disturbing to some people. And then there was also a very prominent character, Ifoma. She was her aunt, she was one of the like people that motivated her, even through her family struggles, she was one of those very few people that motivated Camberley to become better, to chase her dreams, even though her chaotic family background, even though her father was a very imposing personality. Informa was always there to help her pursue her dreams. And so those were some of the standout characters in the book Purple Hibiscus. My ratings for this book, the ratings I'll give this book is a must read. Is a 5 over 5, 10 out of 10, 5-star novel. This book is an amazing book, very engaging, very exciting. The plots, the characters, the dialogue, the conversations, everything make the lessons that we can learn from this book is also very impactful. So I'm going to be giving this book a must read. If you are in the library, you are going book shopping, do well to look out for the book Purple Hibiscus by Chimmanda Ngozi Achichie. Very exciting book, very engaging. Teaches us a lot of lessons. So do well to look out for this book, Purple Hibiscus. Don't forget about the reading challenge. We're in the 10th month of the year 2025. This is we are in the Ember month. Before it is October. Before you say November, December, you say Merry Christmas. Then you say Happy New Year 2026. But the reading challenge is still on for the year 2025. So don't forget about the reading challenge. The reading challenge is still on, and make sure you have friends that you're on the reading challenge with, and also take time to write down the number of books that you have read this year, so that at the end of the year, like, oh, you look at it and like, oh wow, I read this number of books throughout the year 2025. Like I've read over 40 books this year so far, right? So you can write it down so you can look out. So at the end of the day, you look at it and like, oh wow, I actually read a lot of books this year. That's all for the video today. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Please share the link with your friends. Make sure you have friends that you share the videos with. Share the videos. And also don't forget about the reading challenge. Drop a like on it. If you think there's anything you want me to do, if you want me to review a book, if you want me to read a particular book, I want me to talk about it on the channel, if there's something you want me to do in my next video, you can drop it in the comment section. I'll read it. I'll definitely read your comments, and thank you so much for your support and your encouragement. Yes, I've been away for a little while, but I promise to try and put videos back out there. But thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed today's video, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, always remember that readers are leaders who are way ahead of others. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.